Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Let's Play Panzer Dragoon Saga, Part 18. I am MarauderEX, and we've just finished our boss fight. And we want to interact with the dragon, we want to make sure he's happy, increase the bond between the two of us. Alright. The big thing that we've got now is the ability to play with the dragon type. We can change its attributes. And as you see, when you increase one attribute, one decreases. You've got attack, defense, spirit, and agility. Defense and agility are cross-related, and it's really hard to get back into the center. And then attack and defense, or attack and spirit, excuse me, are cross-related. So you can have 200 points into spirit, but then you have 0 in attack. Or you can leave the other two the same. Or you can make hybrids, like I want a 200, 200, or as close to 200, 200 as I can get for defense and spirit, and it changes its form even more. Or switch that over to attack and defense. That seems kind of silly. I will, for the most part, be using a balanced dragon. It's just easier to deal with. Alright, I don't think there's anything I need to do here. I've interacted with the dragon. Yes, I know you're happy. Good dragon. So we'll go ahead and leave the camp. And there's the caravan that was talked about. Before we go into the caravan, I want to go and get into a random fight. Yes, I want to get into a random fight, and I don't know why I'm going to the valley. I should have just gone to the desert. God knows there's enough random encounters there. Throwing things around. In fact, I think I will. Oh, aha, treasure chest. I missed that one. Good roll map. To the desert. And for the most part, you can always go back to any place on the map. There are a couple of places that are sectioned off as the game progresses, but that's not anything major. The only places that you can't really ever go back to are places that you physically blow the crap out of. The treasure chest, and it aggravates me. Where is a random battle when I want one? I guess it's not so much random when you're trying to do something. Where is the entrance to the next part of the desert? Over here. We'll go over here and enter there and go to the next part of the desert where there should be random encounters. What I'm trying to show you, and I'm thinking now that I should have just waited till I progressed into a part where I got into a battle, but that would have been a little while from now, is that you can use the dragon attribute change during combat. It does eat up one of the berserk bars. Green oasis. Then I start off yellow, and then I go back to blue. Where the hell are you bad guys? This is mildly retarded. How many random encounters did I get into here? Alright, screw you. That was a big waste of time. But yes, you should be able to do, as long as memory serves correctly, you should be able to change your dragon attribute during combat. It does eat up one of your bars, but it happens. And then it also changes what berserks you can use. We learned all of these, and these are full gauge classes. You can only use these while you have all 3 gauges filled, and you are of a certain, I think of a certain class. What the classes are, I don't quite remember. One of them is normal, which I think is healing wing, then assault wing if you're an attack class, berserker wing if you're spirit class, swift if you're agile class, and protection if you're defense class. They are in fact free, as you can see, with the 0 BP cost, but you do have to have all 3 gauges to use them, which means it'll eat all 3 of your gauges. So one of the things you can do in combat is switch to a different class, build up all 3 gauges, and then use protection wing should you need a greater defense boost. And then you've got attack class, like homing lasers listed as an attack class berserk ability. If you stay in attack class, you will learn the attack class berserks faster. Whereas if you switch to spiritual class, you'll learn those faster. And you will learn the one that it's opposite slower. So if you go for defense, what did I say, was agility? Yeah, defense and agility are opposite. So if you go for defense, you will learn the agility-based berserk slower. So that is how that works. I was hoping to actually show you, but that didn't work. So I will go ahead and save it and cut this video here because I know there's going to be a lot of talking in the next segment. So I will see you in our next installment, which will be more story-driven.